It is time for another shoe trends video because it's starting to warm up, and if you're like me, you're probably wanting to put on sandals or at least some lighter weight closed-toed shoes. So I have some really good options for you today, but I'm also going to show you how to style those options, which is new. It's not something I have done in the past, so I hope you enjoy it. I also want to thank VIVAIA for sponsoring this video. I am including a few of their shoes as part of these trends because I thought they were such a good fit, and I think you guys are going to love them. So if you love this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing. A very new trend that is gaining in popularity are the see-through shoes, and I actually would rather see this trend in shoes than in clothing. It's going in clothing, but I don't dare go there unless I have a cami or something underneath, and you'll probably agree. But I really love the see-through shoes. I think they are fun, and I think they are a nice way to kind of update or just add a little bit more interest to your outfit. So an outfit that you might normally put a nude or even a white shoe with, I think this would be a fun option to do. And it actually creates a really cool look on your foot. And I wasn't sure how I felt about it until I actually bought one. So you're seeing the one I got, and I've styled it with some outfits, and literally I feel like a style of shoe like this can go with jeans. I feel like it can go with dresses and shorts, and you can do all kinds of things with it. And they also have versions that are really flat that have just the clear straps that would be really casual. And so you kind of have a lot of choices out there with these. And I also love that you can find these in colors. So we're seeing the transparent colors because colors are really big this spring. Usually they are, but it seems like this spring is even more so. And I love the options that I'm finding here, and I do think they're fun if you can find one that you could wear with multiple things in your closet and just add it to a neutral outfit or something and kind of spice it up a little bit. But I love this trend. It's probably at the top of the list of one of my favorites for this spring and summer. So this trend you have already seen a ton on my channel, and it's the strappy sandals. So this is a huge trend right now, and if you want something different from that woven material that you've seen a lot of the braiding and things like that, I had somebody comment on my YouTube channel, and a lot of people actually gave it a thumbs up that they were tired of that trend. So if you're tired of that trend, then definitely go for the strappy sandal trend. And I think it's so pretty, and there are lots of different options that you can find. My favorite ones are the ones that are strappy on top of the foot and then they come up around the ankle, which I have a nude pair that I've styled a lot and with a lot of things. And then I also have a pink pair that's part of the vibrant shoe trend that you could do that is really cute. And you're going to see versions here, one that's a little more expensive and one that's less expensive, and I will link them in the description for you. And I also have a black one. So I have 3 pairs of these shoes and I wear them interchangeably. They are a little bit more dressy, but if I'm wearing a blouse, I love putting them on with my jeans because I just think that is a just really good combination, and it helps dress the jeans up just a little bit. But since I'm showing you these strappy shoes, another big trend are kitten heels. You're going to see a lot of that tiny kitten heel, and I love it. It's so much easier to wear than some of these big chunky heels, and you're seeing both of these, but just know that's going to be an option for you, and you're going to see a lot more of it. And I think as we get into fall, we'll probably see a lot of boots with this kitten heel. So we'll see, but this is something that I think is on an upward trend. So this trend is the opposite of your see-through trend, and it's bold color. And I absolutely think this is the perfect time of year to wear bold color on your feet. And so I want to tell you about VIVAIA because this trend that I'm going to show you is actually a VIVAIA shoe. And if you're not familiar with them, they are a sustainable brand. And I have worn their shoes for a while now, and I absolutely love them. And I can tell you the quality is really good. Their knit is made out of recycled water bottles, which is really cool because it just feels so soft and is always so nice. And some of their shoes are actually machine washable. But I want to tell you about the Juliet that I ordered, and I specifically ordered this because it was a bold pink, and I love bold pink. And I thought this was going to go with a lot of things that I own. And I love these because a lot of times when you buy sandals, they kind of slip when you get on a solid surface, and they have a slip resistant bottom. They have sweat absorbent insoles, and they have perfect heel heights that are really comfortable. I've styled it with my jeans in a contrast look where I had a hot pink top on, and then I had these shoes and just my jeans in between. And I've also styled it with some neutral colors, so a black and white dress just with a pink shoe. So there are a lot of options that you can do with bold color, and you would want to choose the bold color that worked the best for your wardrobe, which is why I chose the pink, because pink always works with my wardrobe. But the Juliet is really amazing, and I will have a coupon code for you that I will also put in the description. You see it popped up here, but I'll put it in the description, and you will have links to all of these shoes. So one of the biggest shoe trends going on right now are ballet flats. So I think you're going to see a lot of different versions of flats that kind of mimic that original ballet flat. And there are lots of versions of it. And VIVAIA has a very nice flat that I have loved. I've worn this now for a long time. I had the gray in the winter time, and this is called the Margot 2.0. And it is all fabric material on top. It has an insole that pulls out of it, which is amazing. And these shoes are the ones that are washable. They are also packable, they bend, and they are just so comfortable and breathable, which is really nice. And they actually have a lot of really classic colors, and then they have a lot of really fun, vibrant colors in their flats as well. So you can get that hot pink in the Margot 2.0, or you can get something kind of fun, which is what I got. And this has a neutral color as a background to this, but it has blues and lavenders in here. But my favorite thing to pair these with were a lavender pair of pants that I have. Well, I have a lavender pant that I was short. I'll show you in a minute, but I have this cropped lavender pant, and I put these with it, and I just thought they were so cute. And then I had the shorts with the white t-shirt that I thought was a perfect match for these. So I wanted to show you that you could wear these pretty casually if you wanted to, shorts and a t-shirt, or you could wear them a little bit, you know, nicer, not totally dressed up, but semi-dressy, and, you know, whether you wanted to go to dinner or something like that in them. So now for one of my favorite trends that across the board is going pretty strong in all areas of fashion, and it's bows. And I wanted to show you these shoes because I loved this dynamic bow that was on top of these. This is an awesome pointed toe mule that has a very low heel, and it's the stretch knit material that's made out of recycled water bottles. I got it in the almond color, but it also comes in black, yellow, red, and vibrant pink again. So if you wanted your vibrant shoe in just a closed toe mule, that would be lots of fun. So I decided to put it on with a blazer and some cropped kick flares that I have, and I thought it looked really good casually like this. Or I put it on with my nice purple top and my dark jeans, and I thought it went really well that way too. And I also want to talk about other bows that are available because I thought this was so cool. I wanted to share it with you. And these shoes that were the Margot that I just showed you, these cute flats, you can get bows to put on these. And so she sent me a blue bow to go on this pair. And then she sent me the gray bow to go on my other Margaux that I already had. And it just pulls off. You slip it right on there, and it actually wears really well. I have not had them come off or anything. It clips on there pretty good, and you can tighten it down a little bit. So I thought this was a good way. If you felt like wearing bows one day, you could, or if you thought they went better with that outfit, you could do the bows. Definitely check those out, and everything will be linked for you below. And don't forget about that coupon code if you decide that you are interested in a pair. So if you have followed me long enough, you know that I would not do a shoe trends video without talking about sneakers, because sneakers are my favorite shoe, and I think the trends in sneakers change quite a bit, and they kind of change quickly. And there is a big trend right now in ivory sneakers. So you're going to see a lot of this neutral color on sneakers, which makes them a little bit easier to wear. So we went through that bold color on sneakers trend, which I think is still going, but now we're getting into more neutral styles, which I think is great. And I have a pair that I pull out all the time and put with outfits, especially my ivory jeans, because there's a lot of ivory right now. And I think if you want to pair some ivory with casual outfits, the best way to do it is with a pair of ivory sneakers. My sneakers are white and ivory mixed, but they just kind of give off more of that ivory neutral vibe, and they work really well. And if you have not checked out my video on how to style ivory jeans, I will link it for you, and you will see lots of different ivory jean outfits, because ivory is a little bit more difficult to put certain colors with, especially white. But I also want to mention another sneaker, because I think there are lots of really cool details going in sneakers. The stitching and the materials like mesh and different things like that are becoming very, very popular. And my favorite pair that I have is more of a platform sneaker. Although some people say platform sneakers are out, I still love them. They're comfortable. I think they're cute. And this was one of my favorites, and it has really cool stitching on it and pastel colors. So I have really enjoyed pairing this with a lot of different things, and I actually can put it with a lot more than I thought I could. And I know if you have larger feet, you probably don't want to do this heavy of a sneaker. I have smaller feet, so I think I can do this one a little bit better than someone who has a larger foot. So just look for something that might work better for you, that has some interesting details on it. If you could choose neutral, or you could choose something highly detailed. A very interesting trend that I want to talk about is netting and mesh. So you are going to see this on a lot of shoes, maybe not as many this season as you probably will to come, but one of the VIVAIA pairs that I have, the Juliet, has the netting on it, so I wanted to mention that again. And I really love the netting. I think it's fun. I actually, when we transitioned into the springtime, I saw some boots that were kind of netted, which I don't know if I would do that, but I would definitely do a sandal that had netting or even mesh. There are a lot of sneakers out there that are showing mesh material on them and some netting. So you're seeing some of these pictures, but this is a trend that I think it just started. I've not seen a lot of things like this in a while, and it might trend upwards as we get into boot season. We might be seeing a lot of this netting on boots. So we'll see where that goes, but I do think this trend is different. It's fun. It looks very stylish if you can find the right shoe. So I would love to know what trend was your favorite, and if you're interested in the VIVAIA shoes, I will give you that coupon in the description, and everything will be linked. All the shoes in this video will be linked, and usually I put chapters, and I will link whatever I have on in the outfits or the shoes will be under those chapters. And just hit the little 3 dots to go to that description, and all of that will pop up for you. So thank you so much for watching. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing, and thank you so much, VIVAIA, for sponsoring this video. Love your neighbor, be kind, and I'll talk to you next time.